the meta presentation of the things that they're inventing. And I think they've got it right. VR is cool, but I'm not as excited about it as I am by AR, which is like combining, like I wear some glasses and I can project something in this room. And if you've got the glasses on, you can see what I'm talking about. So that would be great for like fashion design. Like, oh, here's how this dress would look on this person. And you could see it on them before you even start cutting any fabric or whatever. And you can change things like that. That's cool. You could sculpt something. You could design a building. You could go to an empty warehouse and like if I'm a real estate agent, put these glasses on, come to my empty warehouse, and we tour the home that we've designed for you. How do you like the height of the benches? What do you think of the color of the walls? Shit like that. That's really cool. And that's kind of seems to be what Meta is working on. They released or they announced these new glasses that they're working on that are currently way too big and way too expensive, but it's essentially that. They look like these really ugly things, but eventually they'll be really small and they'll look fashionable. You might not even realize that they are any different from regular sunglasses or reading glasses. And it's exactly that. It's going to project shit that you can see in the real world that you could share with another person. They're also working on live translation, which is really cool. They did a demo of it. One UFC fighter, I think, was talking Spanish to Mark. Mark was speaking English back, and there was a little delay, but it was pretty fucking good. That's amazing. I wonder then if anyone will learn languages. That's a really interesting thing. Like, why would you learn a language if we're all going to have like wearables that you can just understand each other? I guess so that you don't have to fucking wear the thing will be the only reason to learn a language. And I guess it's just like undeniably cool. It's kind of like, why would I learn to play the guitar when I can press play on Spotify? I'll tell you why, because learning the guitar makes me look very sexy to women. That's what it all really comes down to. Why would I do anything? Well, I might make me look hot as fuck, dude. Another thing that they had, what did they have? Oh, this is something I really did not like. So there was one thing that I loved that they're introducing for Instagram and all the social media things, and the one thing that I really did not like. So one thing I love is automatic translation for Instagram Reels and video. And YouTube is working on this as well, where basically I upload a stand-up clip in English and it automatically translates it to, if you're fucking Chinese, you open up your app and you see my stand-up clip in Mandarin with my voice, but it's in Mandarin. It's not subtitles. It's my voice and my lips moving with Mandarin. That's so cool and so fucking exciting to me because that opens up this podcast. I could be speaking Spanish, you know? Imagine that in like 4 years, some Spaniard is listening to this episode that's been retroactively translated into perfect Spanish with my voice. This guy can become a fan of me and send me messages that get automatically translated to English. We can communicate. That's so cool. I'm thinking about all of the YouTubers that I don't even know that I would love right now because I don't speak their language. All the amazing podcasts and all the incredible knowledge that I could learn and experience and see that is currently locked off to me because I don't, like, I could, like, as I would max out at maybe 4 languages if I really worked for like a decade on learning all of them. But, you know, I won't have to do that. I can listen to the greatest minds and the funniest people and the most interesting ideas in my language in real time as they are released. That's cool. It does make me wonder though, I feel like that would work so much better for informational sentences than it would for like humor or nuance. I wonder how it will handle slang. I wonder how it will handle jokes, because a joke that's funny in English, if you translate it to 30 different languages, is it going to be funny or will it completely ruin the timing? Like, a huge reason why I place punchlines where I do is because of the general structure of the English language. If you translate that to a different language, I might be saying exactly the same words, but it might not be funny in any way because maybe the punchline comes earlier in the sentence, it ruins it. That's a really interesting thing. Like, I imagine at first it's not going to be smart enough for like nuance, things like that. I don't know. So that's really cool. I love that idea. That really excites me, mainly because as a creator, Korea, I could be huge in Korea. Who knows? But also as like a human, I get exposed to so much more culture that I otherwise would not be able to be exposed to. Because I love listening to music in languages I don't speak. I don't know, something about it. I love like Japanese city pop is great. I love French jazz. I got really into like Arabic music, but I can't fully get into it because I don't have the Arab keyboard on my phone, and I obviously can't read it. So I don't even know what I'm like when it pops up on my phone. I don't know what the fuck I'm typing in, or like I should be looking for, or like the genre that's called, because it's all in squiggles to me. I can't read it. But every now and then I chuck on a playlist. And I'm like, yeah, I like this. But yeah, dude, movies. Imagine that you could watch the best fucking French movie in English or whatever.